that's just the logistics of what happened. But I think what's really important to say, especially for this audience, is that we bring a lot of transferable skills with us. And I always say that editing a magazine is very much user experience. A magazine is a product that people interact with. And as an editor, you're trying to hook them to read the page. You're trying to get them to keep turning, keep reading, and then buy the next issue. So it really is product design in a way. And we specialize in content as editors. So we were working on things like information architecture, taxonomy, but we just didn't have fancy names for it. So it's transferable skills. And I say to anybody who's worked in any other industry who wants to move into user experience that remember you have transferable skills that you bring with you. And you just have to frame it as such when you're interviewing with recruiters or speaking to hiring managers. Nothing is wasted. Everything you do in your career can be applied in a different way. So that was my journey into content design, which I now absolutely love. And yeah, it's also become a joy of mine to work in this industry.
Awesome. And thank you for sharing, like in a brief, like your journey for getting into tech, which I'm sure some of us who are listening in could really relate to. What if you had to evolve or learn very, very quickly as you made that transition from having, I would say, a skill set that's more focused on writing to something that is about building products and services? Like what was the learning curve over there? Yeah.
The learning curve was in terms of the software we use. So I mean, every year there's a different tool, honestly. When I started, we were using Sketch. Now that, that is such a throwback just to talk about Sketch, and it's only been 6 years. So every year there was a new software that I had to learn and teach myself to become proficient at.